Welcome to my YouTube channel, and on this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make a poster on your phone using an app called PixelLab. A flyer that looks just like this. So when you open PixelLab, the interface is going to be looking like this, and you're going to press default. It's going to look like this when you first open it. So first of all, you have to go on image size by pressing those three dots on the top, and you have to make it A4. So the default size is 906. You leave the width to 906 and the height to 1280, sorry. So the second thing you're going to do is make the background transparent by clicking these two tabs you see at the bottom that are highlighted as blue, and these are stock images I downloaded from Google, and you simply click add with the plus sign there on the top. So this is I'll leave the links down below to download the images I used in this video. So you're going to start by dragging your image and placing it on the center. You're going to grow the size and place it by the center, and on this highlighted blue you're going to press the relative position, and you're going to have to click the two on the middle, the first one on the top and the second one on the bottom. Sorry, I'm going to be going quick. Pause if you need to understand properly. So next I added a fade. This is also, you can download it. I'm also going to leave the link below. This fade is a simple fade that you can download as a PNG. So you're going to place it at the bottom. It's green. Of course you can download it in any color, but this one is specifically green for our theme. Our design is we're going to be making a Jurassic Park flyer poster, and you're going to duplicate and place another one at the top just like this, and you will place these layers and lock in the images to avoid them moving around. Lock, like you click the lock, and now we're going to duplicate the fade again, and we will add color. Sorry, as I said, I'm going to be going quick. Pause if you need to. And this second fade, we're going to place it at the top, the black fade. We place the green fade, and we're placing another one at the top, and we're going to be duplicating the fade again, the black fade, and placing it at the bottom to cover this space here. So you're going to rotate it and place it at the bottom just like that. So now we have something looking like this, and we're locking in the images again to avoid them from moving. It's important to lock in the images because you don't want them moving around when you're placing other objects. So next is also this image of a dinosaur I downloaded from Google. I will leave the link down below. We're going to place it on the center. Again, Jurassic Park. We're making a Jurassic Park themed poster. So we're going to need a dinosaur image like this. We place it on the center, so you grow the size until you feel it fits perfectly on the center, and you lock it in as well. Next, what we're going to do is type in the text Jurassic Park. Now we're going to go and choose a font that suits our poster. So in this video I've used some custom fonts. These I downloaded them, and you can also download them from many websites just by searching the name. And the one I specifically use is 1001 fonts, where I get most of my fonts. And in this specific video we used the font Tribal Care Regular because it suits the theme. So we're going to grow the size until we feel like it's perfect enough, big enough, and we're going to place it on the center using relative position. And next we're going to add a stroke just to give it some flashy color. So to choose the stroke, we're going to be going based with like a color we see in here. So this one I decided to match it with the eyes of the dinosaur, so I was looking for like a more orange stroke. Next I added the tagline of the movie. As I'm doing this, I have the details of the movie in front of me. So the tagline for this movie Jurassic Park is an adventure 65 million years in the making. An adventure 65 million years in the making. And we choose a font, and this font I used a custom font. It comes with PixelLab, and it's the fourth font. It's I have no idea how to read that, but yeah, it's the fourth one, because this one also suits, because you have to, the fonts, when it comes to picking the fonts for your flyers, it's very important. As you spend more time designing, you're going to know your way around the fonts that might go together. So we've placed it in the middle, an adventure 65 million years in the making, on top of Jurassic Park in the middle. So we've duplicated it as well, because we're going to need the same font again for another text, where I'm going to be writing the stars who are in this movie Jurassic Park. So the first main actor was Sam Neill. There we go. Laura Dern and Jeff Goldblum. Richard Attenborough. And we're going to shrink it so it can fit on the position we want, and we just place it there at the bottom and place it in the center, and we copy it again by pressing the pencil you see next to the bin logo. So now we're using the same font to write the director of the movie, and this one was directed by Steven Spielberg. And this, we just place it at the bottom, and in the center. There we go. And we're going to lock this in. So now we're going to be adding the characters, the main actors of the movie Jurassic Park. So I downloaded the images from Google, and you can also remove the background with online apps such as the background remover. Just simply type in background remover and you put your image there. It's going to remove the background and give you something like this. So now we're going to place it in a place where we're going to add more images on top, so we have to find the right position where the images are not blocking each other. So on this position, he's more like he's on a running position, and there's a dinosaur behind him. Haha. Okay, now we're going to be adding Laura Dern. So we're just going to place her in front, just slightly in front of him there. So like here is blocking, we want the woman behind the fade, so we can't see the place where the picture is being cut out. So we're going to drag it from the top by clicking the dots you see in the side of the layer and dragging it to the position you want. So we're going to drag her to this specific part. So pause when you want to see where I placed it exactly. You should pause to see where, and we're going to lock in the images. Now we're going to be adding another picture of Jeff Goldblum. We're going to be placing him here, and we're going to drag him down as well so his arm can go behind. We need the images to blend in seamlessly, so we have to place them in the right correcting order so they can blend in seamlessly. So I'm going to enlarge the image a bit so it can match the others, and there we go. And I'm going to lock that. Now we're going to be adding another image of Richard. So here we have a picture of two people, but we just want him, so we're going to try and blend this in, and by putting the little girl there behind this other actor, so we only have the face we want in the poster. And by dragging it down to below to the exact place we want it, and we're going to move it and enlarge it so we only have like the shoulder showing there, which is not much of a problem. We have the face we want. Now we want to add some effects. This is a smoke effect. You can get it on Google. I'm going to paste the link below. Now we're going to be moving it down below to the layer and also behind the words, so the smoke doesn't block the words. So we're going to also reduce the opacity because it's too much. We just want that small smoky effect. So we're going to leave it at 60% and we're going to duplicate it and then rotate. This one goes to the top. And we're going to do the same thing, moving it behind so it doesn't block the words. And we're going to reduce the opacity as well. So this one seems to be a little too much, so we're going to reduce it to 54. We're going to move it down a bit, but it still seems like too much, so we move it down to something like 30 or maybe 35, 33. You have to move it around and see where it looks good, so we placed it on 31 and we're going to lock them in, and just like that, there you go. You have your flyer, Jurassic Park 65, an adventure 65 million years in the making. Alright, like, comment and subscribe to my channel if this video was very helpful to you. See you on the next one. If you have any questions, write them down in the comment section and I'm gonna try and answer them and make some tutorials about graphic design using your mobile phone. Thank you guys. See you on the next time.